Gibbs.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing. Hooker.
Dancing to his left.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. You look at this Bears defense.
And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, look at this play call. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Hooker now off play action. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Taken down at the 47-yard line. Now, this defense for the Lions, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
On play action, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Off play action, Fields.
Touchdown Bears! Deebo Samuel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
3rd and 9 here. Hooker's going to throw it. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Jack Fox now gets set to punt. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not come anywhere close to the first down marker, and that gives us a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, it's Fields. This will be caught. It's Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that.
And shedding the tackle and now some room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. In the backfield, the pass protect, and sometimes try to protect the QB, you hold.
And the key word, as you noted, protect, right? Sometimes you get out of position, get out of whack. It's just quarterback protect mode, and he got nailed for the penalty.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You look at this Bears defense.
They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here.
7 Pirates!
First and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Hooker finds Gibbs on the check down.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line.
Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Let's go now.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Looking to throw. Hooker.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Gibbs is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Jamison Williams, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have cut it back within a score.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Hooker going to try to throw for it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
A bit more of a somber tone here as they take the field after throwing that pick 6. But, Charles, the bottom line is they still have the lead. They're still in the driver's seat.
You're right about that, and let's face it, when you throw a pick 6, it's demoralizing. But when you look over the scoreboard and realize you still have the lead, you kind of put that wry smile on your face and say, okay, let's just shake it off and start over again.
Play action. It's Fields.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Levi Onwuzurike
gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Now here's Trenton Gill now.
Let's take it inside his own 40. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Hooker.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
Kirby Joseph there to drop him. 2nd and 5. To throw is Fields. Looking deep here for Mooney. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have in. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He will have the first down and a bit more.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To the air again, Fields.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore, 34 yards.
And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now.
Now Hooker.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Hooker. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. On the return is Jones. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago. Fields. This is caught. Touchdown Bears. Deebo Samuel, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. Room here to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Here's Hooker to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
Chop alert! Chop alert!
They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. It's turned away on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
On 2nd down, here's Fields.
That's Samuel, caught left side. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Here's Fields.
And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Shifts by him.
And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Hooker to throw on 1st and 10.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Bears.
From the 50, here's Fields. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't jump.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Fields. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Levi Onwuzurike able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On play action, Fields. Under pressure, they got him again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. They'll roll him out right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Fields now to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Lions are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start iron.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. A give left side here for Herbert. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
That is caught, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Deebo Samuel from 3 yards out. And the Bears are able to add on to that lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch.
Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. Looking to throw. Hooker. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Hooker's going to throw it. Being chased out left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now Hooker going to change things up a bit. They'll set up to throw. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Hooker. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Donovan Peoples-Jones. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions get a bit closer. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Here we go, son. Go. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
82 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Touchdown!
Khalil Herbert.
His second touchdown on the season as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division.